A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant move aimed at reforming asylum processes, the European Union has identified 7 countries it considers safe countries of origin. This list includes Kosovo, Bangladesh, Colombia, Egypt, India, Morocco, and Tunisia. Citizens from these nations will have their asylum claims fast-tracked, with a processing time of just 3 months, based on the assumption that their applications are likely to fail. Markus Lammert of the European Commission emphasized that this will be a dynamic list, subject to review and expansion, with the possibility of countries being suspended or removed if they no longer meet the safety criteria. The EU's push for reform comes in the wake of a dramatic influx of irregular migrants between 2015 and 2016, which prompted a re-evaluation of asylum rules across member states. Although a comprehensive pact on migration and asylum was agreed upon last year, it won't come into effect until June 2026. In the meantime, the EU is eager to implement key regulations that aim to expedite the processing of asylum applications. EU leaders have previously urged the Commission to devise strategies to accelerate the return of migrants, as current statistics indicate that less than 20% of those ordered to leave actually return to their home countries. Under the new proposals, EU countries will be able to fast-track asylum applications from individuals hailing from either the designated safe countries or from nations where a maximum of 1 in 5 applicants receive protection. Additionally, countries that are candidates for EU membership will automatically be classified as safe, although exceptions may be made for nations embroiled in conflict, such as Ukraine. Italy has been a vocal advocate for these reforms, having experienced a substantial increase in migrant arrivals since 2015. Other nations, including Germany, have implemented border controls to curb irregular migration. The establishment of an EU-wide list of safe countries is believed to deter asylum seekers from targeting nations with more lenient regulations. Countries like Morocco, Tunisia, and Egypt have seen significant numbers of irregular migrants departing their borders to attempt perilous crossings of the Mediterranean Sea. The list has been met with approval from Italy's right-wing government, led by Giorgia Meloni, who views the inclusion of Bangladesh, Egypt, and Tunisia as a triumph against what she describes as purely ideological political opposition. However, the Italian judiciary has intervened, blocking Meloni's attempts to transfer Egyptian and Bangladeshi migrants to detention centers in Albania. The European Court of Justice ruled that these countries cannot be deemed safe if all regions and minority groups are not adequately protected. As the proposals move forward, they will require the approval of both the European Parliament and EU member states. Human rights organizations have voiced strong concerns regarding the classification of the 7 countries as safe. Euromed Rights, a network of human rights advocates, warned that labeling these nations as safe is misleading and potentially dangerous, given the documented rights abuses and insufficient protections for both citizens and migrants. In response to these criticisms, Commission spokesman Markus Lammert reiterated the EU's commitment to human rights, stating, "We do not cut back on fundamental and human rights." Under EU law, member states are obligated to conduct individual assessments of each asylum application on a case-by-case basis. This ongoing debate highlights the complexities and challenges surrounding the EU's migration policies, as member states grapple with balancing security concerns and humanitarian obligations. As the situation evolves, the implications of these new rules will be closely monitored by both supporters and critics alike, as the EU navigates the contentious landscape of migration and asylum in the years to come. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.